Hey guys, welcome to Concordia On Air.
Coming up on today's show.
In news, the SGA results are in.
In weather, your spring break forecast.
In sports, Trisha Sorensen named MIAC Player of the Week.
Top 5 spring break destinations in A&E.
All that and more.
Coming up in tonight's show.
Welcome back to Concordia On Air. I am one of your hosts, Maggie.
And I'm Dylan. And today we are going to talk about spring break.
Yes, because this is our last show before spring break, which is next week, which is very, very exciting.
And it's coming up very fast.
Very fast.
Even though it's going to be a very stressful rest of the week.
Yes.
I think we'll all make it through till.
I think so too. I have one more test on Friday, and then I'll be done.
Yeah. Econ, which is terrible.
Yeah.
And then bio, but.
Yeah, I have a religion 300
Econ,
test. So.
Too much.
Too much, but it'll all be worth it to get a week off and relaxation.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering what to do over spring break,
We have some great ideas for you guys. Obviously, if you're going home, you can reconnect with some of your friends.
yes,
Go shopping.
go get coffee.
Go have fun. Watch movies. Craft. I love crafting. It's actually a fun activity to do.
What crafts do you do?
All sorts of different things. Like a lot of my ideas come from Pinterest, actually.
I love Pinterest.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm really excited for over break. I'm gonna I love the recipes on Pinterest. And
you're gonna try them?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make some of them because I'm throwing an Oscar party on Sunday, and I want to make like foods inspired by like the Best Picture nominees, or do something really silly like that.
That's great.
So that's one of the things I'm doing because I'm staying here over break, so I'm not going home.
Do you have any ideas for people that are staying here for the
Like I said, maybe just if you have an on-campus apartment or you live off campus and
Anything
your
fun.
own kitchen, you can,
Bake.
maybe bake, experiment with some new recipes you've been dying to try. Or you could maybe like take a day trip to like the cities or something.
Yeah, or just go shopping at the Fargo Mall.
Of course.
Tons of fun
Good old
stuff like
West
that.
Acres, yeah.
And you can also watch movies, like a lot of the same things that you would do at your house.
Yeah,
except
like over Christmas
you're not
break,
there.
I was like addicted to Netflix. I just watched, watched all 6 seasons of How I Met Your Mother on Netflix.
Yeah,
so
so
I'm
watch
probably
tons of Netflix.
gonna find another show on Netflix to just get through over spring break.
And totally allow yourself to just melt. Like honestly, after all the stress that we're going through this week, it'll be great just to relax.
Yes.
So definitely.
And then we'll have a week and come back to reality.
Which will be sad, but I don't think it'll be as bad as we think.
No.
Hopefully, because we shouldn't have any tests that week, considering
Hopefully.
we have them pretty much all this week. At least hopefully. that
Hopefully.
is.
But depends on classes and professors, but
Oh my. Yeah. It's definitely true.
yep.
But anyways, we want you guys to enjoy your spring break. It'll be tons of fun, and it's definitely worth all the stress. You'll get to meet not all new people, but you get to meet your old friends again and have fun, so.
Yeah.
Welcome to news. I'm Rachel Brock.
And I'm Sam Hohenstadt.
The votes from the Student Government Association election are now in. Congratulations to Meg Hendrickson and Colin Sullivan, named as this year's president and vice president. Arthur Gutnick and Kristen O, this year's class representatives. Levi Bachmeyer and Ethan Glover, this year's junior class representatives, and AJ Eckberg, this year's sophomore class representative. Again, thanks to all who participated in the SJ election, and good luck to the new president, vice president, and class representatives.
Students were notified about another tuition increase for the upcoming academic year. President Kraft sent out an email on Monday, February 20th, explaining the changes and its purpose for the quality in the academic program. The increase has been set at $1,500 and $1,710 for those who plan to room and board. He acknowledged the added pressure it puts on students and their families under the given economic standing of our country, and added that Concordia will continue to provide growing financial aid resources.
This past Monday, dangerous weather led to tragedy when 4 female NDSU students were killed in a car accident on I-94. Lauren Peterson, Jordan Playley, Danielle Redinger, and Megan Sample were all freshmen at NDSU, and their deaths are the worst tragedy the campus has seen in over 35 years. The accident happened when Peterson lost control of her car and went through the median and was hit broadside with oncoming traffic. This incident was one of 4 fatal accidents that happened throughout Minnesota and North Dakota that Monday.
The United International College of Zhuhai, China is in need of teaching assistants for the coming year, a perfect opportunity for graduating seniors. Majors of many fields are needed, including English, public relations, advertising, international journalism, mathematics, and many more. You will be reimbursed for your round-trip flight, receive free lodging, receive a stipend, and take 2 Chinese language classes a week. The deadline to apply is February 29th. For more information, contact the Office of Global Education at inted@cord.edu.
Are you interested in social welfare reform? Well, the North Dakota Conference of Social Welfare is offering students the opportunity to receive a scholarship worth $500. Students are selected based on a submitted essay. This essay must focus on being a leader in social welfare issues, an interest in social welfare reform, and a desire to be an advocate for the underprivileged. If this sounds like you, take a closer look into this essay contest. More information is available in the financial aid office, and the application deadline is May 31st.
Well, we all know how great it feels to hit the gym after those first few weeks of the holiday season, but what happens once we've started to let go of those New Year's resolutions? Don't let those pounds come creeping back up on you. Concordia is offering a new way to help you have healthier eating habits. The Better Bites program is now available in the maze. The Better Bites logo will now be on grab-and-go foods that are less than 400 calories and cost less than $4. So get back on track next time you head to the maze. And now we'll go over the bridge to Fargo, where students have found a great new place to study and relax.
Bab's Coffee has been a hit among college students. Junior Shelby Gauthier tells her experience.
I used to go to Starbucks, and it was really busy all the time, and it was small and congested, and I like it here because the ceilings are really high, and they have comfy couches, and their music isn't blasting loud, and there's always chatter in the background, but I can put my headphones on if I need it, and I can stay concentrated, so it's good.
Shelby now shares her overall rating of Bab's.
I would probably give it a 10. I really like it. I like the decorations and all the cute little lamps, and the couches are awesome. I've only been here twice, but both times I came here I got the white mocha with whipping cream. They make their whipping cream, it's real. It's not like out of the can or anything, so it's really good.
Now from the other side of the counter, Megan Nitschke also enjoys Bab's.
I think the atmosphere is a lot different. It's a very comfortable atmosphere with, we have comfy chairs, we have a lot of space. And plus the quality of our items is beyond what a lot of coffee shops do, because we have our beans specially imported every week. They get flown directly from the farms. We have the most quality syrups that you can get. It's not the cheap kind. It's really, really good stuff. But we also do attract a lot of the college students. We're in the perfect area between 3 colleges, right in the middle. So we do attract a lot of younger, especially for people wanting to do late night homework and staying here for a long period of time. We give a 15% discount if you're a college student. So if you just show your ID, it's something that maybe not everybody knows, but we do try to encourage just so we can keep college students coming. There's definitely a flow of regulars in and out, so that kind of shows how much people do appreciate it and want to keep coming back.
For Concordia On Air, this has been Renee Nygren.
I am here with Greg Carlson, Concordia Communications Professor and one of our advisors for Concordia On Air. But today we're going to talk about the Fargo Film Festival, which is happening in March?
Yeah, March 6th through
March
the 10th.
6th through the
So
10th.
yeah, the week after next.
Awesome. So what are some of the exciting events that will be at the Fargo Film Festival?
Well, this is the 12th year of the film festival, and by far the biggest and most exciting event in its history. So more than 100 films have been programmed in categories including animation, experimental, documentary features and shorts, narrative features and shorts, a student category, and including 3 Academy Award nominees for this year's Academy Awards.
Oh, wow.
So we're really, that sometimes that happens where we have 1. This is the most we've ever had in 1 year. We've had 2 before, but not 3, and this 3 in 3 different categories. So we're really excited about the film programming. But we're also going to have a lot of special guests, including Rich Sommer, who I know you met
Yes.
at KCACTF. And he's, of course, a Concordia alum, so he's really excited to come back and visit his old campus and share some of what he's learned about acting with students, as well as he's going to be performing at the film festival in the closing night session, which I think will be really cool. So there are a lot of other working professional actors who will be here at the festival. And another highlight for me is Don Hertzfeld, who is an Academy Award nominated animator and has won literally dozens of awards from major international film festivals. And he is going to be showing on 35mm prints, brand new prints, his trilogy that includes Everything Will Be Okay, I Am So Proud of You, and It's Such a Beautiful Day. And these films they will make you laugh and cry. They're so good, and I can't wait. He's kind of a hero of mine, so I'm really excited to meet him.
Cool. And I know one of the other legendary events of the film festival that you're in charge of is the 2-minute film festival.
Of course, I love the 2-minute movie contest, and that's always held on Friday night at 9:30 at the Fargo Theater. It's $2 admission, so for about an hour and a half of entertainment, you can't go wrong for $2, and you get to see all kinds of strange and wonderful work sometimes made by local little kids, sometimes made by professionals from Aardman Studios or other animation companies. We have 3 from Brazil this year, and so you get a wide variety of content. And we always say that if you don't like what you see, just wait around 2 minutes because there will be another one. So I think there are about 37 movies in the 2-minute,
Wow.
37 to 40 in the 2-minute contest.
Great.
So.
And I know that the headlining event this year is actually Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah, the kickoff event is Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes from Clerks, who will be doing their very, very popular podcast. And this one's called Jay and Silent Bob Get Old, this series. And I think there are still a few tickets available. It's close to selling out already, which is exciting for the film festival. But they'll be live on stage on March 6th, Tuesday night at 8 p.m.
Great. And I know that you mentioned what Rich Sommer is going to be performing in at the end of the festival. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. It's an improv game show called Celebrity that was developed by Matt Walsh, who's one of the founders of the Upright Citizens Brigade, an improv troupe, and he's a friend of Rich's. So they've done it before. And I think at one time it was actually pitched as a television series. Hasn't been picked up yet, but I expect it'll be great fun. And you've actually
I did get to play it with Rich at ACTF. It's so much fun.
Good. Well, I hope many Concordia students will go and check out the film festival and see that.
Don't miss out. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you.
Thanks, Maggie, and welcome to sports. I'm Shelby Gauthier.
And I'm Hannah Johnson.
Concordia junior Tricia Sorensen was named MIAC Player of the Week on Monday for her outstanding performance on the basketball court. This is Concordia's first athlete to claim the title this season. Sorensen's 18-point average helped the Cobbers gain victories over Gustavus and St. Ben's last week, boosting their league standings to a solid third-place finish. In last week's game against Gustavus, Sorensen racked up 22 points to lead the Cobbers to a 64-56 win and a big confidence boost as they work their way into the MIAC playoffs. Congratulations, Tricia.
The Concordia swimming and diving team ended a successful day at the MIAC Championship meet on Saturday. Molly Hansvik placed second in the 1-meter diving event and received the All-Conference Award. Hannah Wing also placed 11th in the 200-yard meter and placed 12th in the 100-yard breaststroke. Their final score of 154 points put the Cobbers in 8th place overall at the MIAC Championship. Congratulations to the women's swim team.
The first night of MIAC playoffs was a triumphant success for the Concordia women's basketball team when they defeated Bethel 55-50 in last night's home game. Both teams lit up the scoreboard and remained neck and neck throughout the entire game. But the game-winning difference was Concordia's stellar performance on the free throw line, shooting a perfect 13 for 13. Emily Thiesing went 6 for 6 from the line and collected 10 points for the team. Scoring the team high of 14 points was Alex Lippard, who also snagged 8 rebounds and 3 blocks.
The Cobbers face number 2 ranked Gustavus this Thursday in the MIAC semifinals. Good luck, ladies.
And the Cobbers men's basketball team lost by only 9 points on Saturday night to St. John's, ending the season for the Cobbers. Junior Jason Hawes ended the season on a great note with a total of 18 points with 11 rebounds and sparked the game in the first half. The Cobbers also out-rebounded St. John's 37-26. With the 7-18 season finish, the Cobbers' loss allows St. John's a MIAC playoff spot.
The Concordia men's hockey team breezed past St. Mary's last Saturday, shutting out the Cardinals 7-0. This was the Cobbers' highest goal scorer of the season and ends the year with a 10-11-4 overall record. Tied for 5th place in the MIAC standings, the Cobbers will not be advancing to playoffs due to the conference tie-breaking procedure.
Get ready for men's baseball coming up on March 6th. The Cobber men's baseball team will face University of Minnesota Duluth. This is the first game of the season, and they're hoping to start with a huge win. The Cobbers are coached by Bucky Burgo. With 600 wins in his career, Burgo led the Cobbers to finish in 2nd in the conference last season. For a schedule of the games and to keep up with the baseball team, visit gocobbers.com. Up next, we've got a great recipe for you to try. Check it out. Hey Cobbers, and welcome to another Cobber cooking show. Today is all about delicious and easy to prepare breakfast foods. So today I'm going to show you how to make the cranberry orange scone mix from Tastily Simple. All you're going to need is skim milk, butter, and the scone mix. And then you're ready to go. So first things first, you're going to have to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, which we have already done. And now I'm going to take half a stick of butter, cut it, pop it into a bowl, and we are going to melt that in the microwave for our scone mix. So I'm just going to turn around here. Okay, now that our butter is melted, I'm going to take this milk and just pour half a cup. And then I'm just going to pour this half a cup into our butter mixture. Make sure that's all in there. Now it's time to put in our cranberry orange scone mix. Now this is really simple to make because this mix is from Tastily Simple, so it only takes 1 to 2 ingredients to prepare, which makes it easy for all of us. Pour this cranberry orange scone mix into our butter and milk mixture. Okay, so I'm just mixing this butter, milk, and scone mix. We don't want to over mix it, but we definitely want to make sure everything is combined. Okay, so now that our mixture is all ready, we're going to have to grease our baking sheet. And I'm just going to take the rest of the stick of butter, which works just as well as Pam or any other non-stick cooking spray that you might be using. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this dough, plop it down into the middle of the baking sheet. We're kind of going to make a circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my fingers so that this dough does not stick as much. And I'm just literally going to kind of like spread out the dough, and we're going to make it so that it is about 1 inch thick. Okay, so now that we have our circle formed on the pan, we're going to pop this into the oven for about 14 to 15 minutes. Okay. Remember, we preheated it for 400 degrees. Okay, so now that we've taken our scones out of the oven, let them cool for a couple of minutes. I'm going to take a pizza cutter and cut it almost like a pizza. So the pan will still be hot. I'm just going to cut it right down the middle, both sides. And then you can kind of cut it across, and voila, you have got an easy to prepare scone mix. Well, I'm Hannah Johnson with the Cobber Cooking Show. Stay tuned for the next recipe.
Looks delicious, Hannah. Welcome to A&E. I'm Emily Duvier.
And I'm Frederick Hilda.
Have you been missing the sweet sound of Concordia Choir since the wonderful Christmas concert in early December? Well, you have the opportunity to check them out during the Spring Break 2012 Concordia Concert Tour. Catch one of their Minnesota shows, or even check out your Spring Break destination and see if they will be there. For more information on where you can catch your classmates' performances, check out www.theconcordiachoir.org.
Students of Concordia College, are you ready to party yourself into shape? Because that's exactly what Zumba is all about. Zumba is an exhilarating, effective, easy to follow, Latin-inspired, calorie-burning dance fitness party that's moving millions of people towards joy and health all over the world. If this sounds like something you'd like, I suggest you head over to the Olsen Forum this evening, because from 9 to 10 p.m. Zumba will, yes, it will be going down. So come join in the fitness party this night. See you there.
Cobbers, keep in mind when we come back from spring break, Fargo will be hosting their annual Fargo Film Festival. There are many activities going on, some even on our very own campus. The Fargo Film Festival comprises of short films, podcasts, comedy routines, and workshops, and there will be celebrities that will help us celebrate. These wonderful folk include Don Hertzfeldt, Kevin Smith, and a Concordia graduate and actor on Mad Men, Rich Somers. Be prepared for some of the artistic creativity this first week in March.
Listen up, Concordia students. Want to meet a girl who describes herself as a class in a glass and a party in a body? Whoa. Well, if this is the case, I suggest you head over to the Hub on Friday, March 9th for the 18-plus dance party hosted by Dean and Nicole Cortese, known from the MTV show Jersey Shore. What would possibly be better than spending $15 on an awesome party with a self-proclaimed meatball celebrity that you'd probably never meet? Because, I don't know, for those of you wanting to go, the doors open at 9:30, and as mentioned, the price at the door is $15. Looking forward to seeing you all at the Hub on March 9th.
Looking forward to a music experience like no other? Don't look any further. Pop Goes the Rock by Cirque du Soleil, or Dreams, will be coming to the Fargo Dome on Wednesday, March 15th. This acrobatic group rocks out to classics from throughout the decades. An eye-popping performance filled with colorful costumes and daring feats, all intertwined with beyond talented singers, dancers, and acrobats. Sure to be a thrilling show you're not going to want to miss. The Pop Rock by Cirque Dreams.
A big hip, hip hooray for this Friday, because spring break is kicking off, and according to About.com, here are the top 5 spring break destinations for 2012. Starting off with number 5, we find Puerto Vallarta, where friendly folks, awesome nightlife, and beautiful beaches are some of the main attractions. At number 4, we find Europe. Yes, Europe. Enough said. Coming in on 3rd place is Miami and South Beach, Florida, where the cool club scenes reigns the nightlife. At 2nd place, we find Panama City. And having Florida's spring break top dog billing yet again in 2012, this place is truly a treat. And then coming in at 1st place, obviously reigning above all the others, we find Cancun, Mexico. According to About.com, this place is pure craziness. And for those of you that are possibly going, I'll be there as well, staying with a bunch of other Vikings at Hotel Cancun. Hopefully I see some of you cobbers down there. Have a great spring break. Dette kommer til å smelle. So let's over to Mr. Concordia with the weather.
Thank you, Frederick and Emily. I am Paul Flessen here with your weather. As you can see, right now we have our local forecast of the entire country right here. So down south near Texas and California and stuff, it's pretty warm, as you can see, because, you know, it's down there. They got all that warm stuff. Whereas up here in our part of the country, it's only 27 in Fargo. Whereas up in Roseau, it's 19. Down here in the Gulf Coast, in case you're going down there for habitat or something like that, or for just a trip down to Florida, you can expect some mild weather, because it's going to be pretty nice with 75 in Miami, 71 in Tampa, 70 in Orlando if you're going to Disney World. So check that out. And if you're going to Vegas, or California, you can expect some of these kind of temperatures, like 67 in Vegas and 60 in Fresno, followed by 53 in San Francisco. But as you go farther north, it gets colder as there are the mountains and all that stuff. Here is our 5-day forecast, or actually it's a 7-day forecast, my bad. We can expect some isolated snowflakes tonight, and with this weekend, it'll cool down a bit, but not too cold. You can still, you won't have to put away your winter coat just yet, but it's getting there, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, make sure you guys drive safe, as there may be some more flurries out there. So yeah, have fun with spring break, and all right, back to our hosts.
I'm Maggie. Thanks, Paul.
Yes, thank you very much. So, spring break, I guess it's on everybody's mind, and we already talked to you about it a little bit, but we have some good stress tips for you guys.
Yes. I think what I would do is
deep breathing is definitely good.
Deep breathing is definitely good. Or, if you're going to be home, maybe light some nice aromatherapy candles or something, since you can't really light candles in your dorm room.
Nice.
So it's something that you never
unwind, just totally relax and
just chill out.
But until then, a lot of things that you can do is just remember to take breaks.
Yes.
When you're studying, and don't forget to have a little fun every once in a while. Watch a little bit of a TV show, watch a movie, or just make sure you get your stuff done. But as long as you are having that little outlet, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and make sure if you need to study for tests or big projects coming up, do it in groups. That's what always helps me, is that I like when there are
other people too.
And you have people to bounce ideas off of, and you're not completely alone.
Yeah. Another really important thing is sleep. Yes. So if you're debating between studying 1 more hour or sleeping, sleep.
Yes.
Plus, it's a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, don't pull an all-nighter.
They're not fun.
They're not fun at all. I know from experience.
Yeah. It's not worth it either, because you really feel like crap the next day. So.
Yeah, this week I had to stay up till 4 a.m. working on a design project.
Oh,
and
fun.
The next day was not a very fun day.
Not a good day.
Not great.
Oh, that'd be so not fun. So remember those few helpful tips, and then enjoy your spring break.
Yes.
You can do lots of activities over that too that will help you unwind a little bit more.
Then come back refreshed and ready to tackle
more
homework,
studying.
Just the last stretch of the year.
Yeah, and then we're almost done.
Yes.
So it'll be great.
Check us out online at ConcordiaOnAir.com.
And don't forget our YouTube channel.